Hello.
Hi. Is that Melissa?
Hi. Yeah, hi, speaking.
James here from Iron Strong. How are you this morning?
Yeah, not too bad. And yourself?
Getting there. Just going to be doing a session, so that's sort of brushed the cobwebs away, so I'm back up in good form now.
Oh, brilliant.
What about yourself?
Yeah, no, not too bad.
Good.
Ready for the day, yeah.
You working till late last night, was it? Or?
No, I was running down at a friend's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I just got me. Somebody said me ring me in the morning because they were working till late and it wasn't yourself. That's no problem. Well, a couple of formal points first, just to make sure that logistically most of the course would work for you. We're based by Bristol Temple Meads, not far
Yeah.
away from there. Does that kind of work within your radius of travel?
Yeah, no, it's not too far. I drive anyway, so
Perfect.
not too bad.
Good stuff. And then the session timings is Monday to Friday. People generally
Yeah.
find with us at least twice, but you can train up to 4 times a week. The sessions are either first thing in the morning, 6 or
Yeah.
6:45. We've got noon sessions or we've got evening sessions, 5:45 or 6:30. Would that kind of work within your work-life balance to train with us within those times?
What was the afternoon session, sorry?
Midday, noon.
Yeah, it's probably better off the afternoon ones because I have a young child.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay, so Melissa, what inspired you to get in touch with us? How can we help you?
Basically, when I try to go gym, I don't last very long. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, so I kind of stick to basics, and so I never really get that motivated by myself. So I've seen yourself on Facebook, and I thought, yeah, just find it a bit more something that would give me that extra push.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, basically lose some weight and get like healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay. Perfect. Okay, well listen, I would say like 80% of the ladies that come on board with us are literally in the same boat as yourself, whereby they want to go to the gym, they've got some outcome that they want to get, whether it's toning, weight loss, whatever it is, but they just struggle and they don't know what to do. They just need somebody to guide them. And to be honest with you, from coming from like a coach who's coached a lot of other trainers over the years, you know, I probably wouldn't invest a heck of a lot of money in PT because it's very expensive. And it's a very iffy whether you're going to get the outcome. So there's very little other opportunities in the industry other than to just maybe do it on YouTube, but that's very time consuming and you don't know whether you're going to do things right, or invest in a PT, which is super expensive. But to be honest with you, like we're all expert coaches. Like we've got 2 black belt taekwondo instructors, one's been to the Olympics, we've got a weightlifting coach and a powerlifting coach myself. So you're going to be learning you can be learning all the sexy stuff from by people who actually compete in a small group setting, which means that you're not going to have to remortgage the house just to have to learn. So I think it's a good little opportunity for you to sort of to get the knowledge that's sort of holding you back from maybe getting that confidence to going in the gym and like putting out a good session. Like motivation comes from clarity. If you've got that clarity where you know what to eat, you know how to train and all the rest of it, you can see the results coming, the results are monitored and things like that. Motivation just falls into place automatically. So, okay, well I think there's a bit of synergy there. So, what I want to do is, my role as head coach is to sort of spend 15 minutes with prospective challengers and work out kind of whether what we do in club will deliver the results they want, which I hope they will for you. If I feel like we're a good fit, which is currently taking on 10 bods, and if it feels like there's good synergy between us, the investment level works and things like that, then we can move you on to the program. Sound good?
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Just a quick one. What is the prices?
Okay. So if you went down, it's ballpark figures until I've had a little bit of more of a comprehensive chat with you. What we think, if you went to the gym on your own, it's about £35 a month per year. If you went and hired a personal trainer, it's about £35 an hour, 35, £40 an hour. With us, you get 4 small group sessions, maximum class size of 8. You get bespoke nutrition and you work with a coach on a daily basis, and you're looking what you pay for an hour with a PT, that's what you get for a week with us. So
really brilliant.
Yeah, it's a short term thing. So I don't think you could be paying like, £37 forever. It's like a 4-week, 6-week sort of, or it can be longer if you want, depends. I can throw some options at you, but it really is the kind of safe middle ground, I'd say, whereby you're not sort of plowing massive amounts in, but what you do invest is going to sort of it's going to give you a lot of return. Make sense?
Yeah,
Okay,
perfect.
perfect. Okay. So, if you don't mind me asking, Melissa, what's your age, weight, and height?
I'm 28.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 5, what am I? Like 5'6", I think.
Mm-hmm.
And my weight, I've got to be around 11 thing, I think. 'Cause I haven't weighed myself in a while.
Gotcha. No problem. And if I could ask now, what would you consider success in terms of, you mentioned weight loss. How would you gauge success by that? What would that look like for you?
Just feeling confident in myself, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I think just confidence and then feeling healthy, like being able to run, like getting out of breath. And
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. So when you say you want to lose weight, if you're sitting on 11 stone at the moment, where would you like to get to, do you think?
it's probably not so much about like losing weight. It is probably like toning and stuff, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably I'd say about a stone weight loss.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. That's perfect.
Yeah, and then like the rest, like
maybe,
toning.
yeah. Gotcha. Okay, like it's just really for ballpark.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be, you could lose like half a stone and a half, but it just gives me an idea as to, according to your current level of condition, your body type, your height, things like that, it'll give me an idea as
yeah,
to time scales to get the job done, but that's perfect. So we've got about 10 stone is just a sort of ballpark for us to aim towards. So
yeah.
are you currently training at the moment?
I'm not. No, I haven't been to the gym for a good while now.
Yeah, gotcha. And what I want you to do is I just want you to walk me through like a typical day in terms of main meals and snacks. What does that look like?
Um, it varies on a day-to-day basis. Some days I could be like really bad, and then some other days I could be quite good.
Mhm.
My typical meal, I'm quite like repetitive in what I eat. Like I kind
Mhm.
of eat the same meals like each week, I would say.
Mhm.
Um,
What does breakfast look like?
it's a quick fix breakfast really, like when on school run and everything, so it is more or less toast or
Mhm.
cereal. Yeah, not too
Mhm.
great.
Yeah. And what would lunch generally look like? You say it's quite repetitive. What would your go-to lunch look like?
Lunch, I probably sometimes wouldn't eat lunch.
Mhm. Okay.
And then dinner's looking like cottage pie with like vegetables,
Mhm.
like spaghetti bolognese, kind of like really simple meals, and
Yeah.
I've got really fussy eaters in the house.
No problem at all. And let's think now. So you've got your breakfast on the go. You've got your sort of staple family meal. What other
Yeah.
food? Is there any snacks going in through the day?
They're probably more in the evening when I
Yeah.
sit down to relax, yeah. Yeah, probably like chocolate bars and stuff.
Mhm. So would you say like a big bar, two small bars, biscuits? What does that look like?
It always does vary, probably like, say eat at least a chocolate bar a day, probably.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. And what about sort of calories from liquid sources? So like you do fizzy drinks, teas, coffees with cream, milk, sugar, that sort of thing.
Do you know what? I drink mostly water, to be honest,
Yeah.
with the odd cup of tea here and there,
Mhm.
with half the sugar in. So my drinks aren't that
It's not
bad. It's
massive.
more or less water all day. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about alcohol? Are you drinking throughout the week? Or
No.
throughout the whole week?
No. Probably once a month if that.
Mhm. Gotcha. And so the calories take a bit of an upturn on the weekends. They takeaways, KFCs, Mackie D's, things
Yeah,
like.
they can do. Yeah.
Mhm. So like you're sort of fairly static during the week, and then there's an influx of cows in the week on the weekend. Then is that kind of
Not always,
no?
but not always. No. It's maybe like 2 weekends out of the month, maybe.
Yeah. And it's just like a fast food takeout or something like that. Is it?
Yeah.
Got ya. Okay. No problem at all. Okay, well listen, from the way I see it here, it's like you should be losing weight at the moment. Is that the case? Are you static or?
Yeah. A lot of people have mentioned that it like does look like I'm losing weight. But it's quite hard to see in myself sometimes. Probably little tiny bits really.
Yeah, I'd say with the breakfast, I've averaged it out about 250 calories. I've averaged the evening meal out about 800 calories, so that makes it 1,000, 1,050, maybe 1,100 with the milk and sugar, and then the chocolate bar, it's probably on about 1,300 calories. So that is kind of weight loss calories. But like you say, because you're not monitoring it, you're not tracking it, it's difficult to tell.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me 6 months from now what weight you're going to be. We couldn't sort of chart it out for you or anything like that. And obviously,
no, I kind of need to invest in the scales, really, don't I?
we would do all that anyway, to make sure that we had the data we needed to make different changes to your nutrition. But to be honest with you, it's good to see that you are sort of taking positive action, because that's half the battle. A lot of people are kind of aren't even action takers. At least you're getting to the stage whereby you are action taking and you're frustrated and need help on your journey, rather than sitting on the couch and then complaining that things aren't going, and not even sort of going up against the fire and say, give me heat, without even sticking some wood on the stove.
I'm quite a good self-help person, so
Okay.
Once I get it in my head, usually I'm quite good.
Yeah, that's what you need. You just sounds like you just need, like you say, that kickstart or get you up and running. Okay, so what sort of impact is kind of not having the lack of fitness, the little bit of excess weight? What sort of impact is that having on you at the moment?
Just like that confidence. I think seeing myself. I got a holiday coming up in December, and the thought of being in a bikini and that, it's not looking great for me. So just something to do and help me feel a little bit better about myself, and that's about it really.
So if you were on the plane tomorrow, how would that make you feel?
I'm not too bad. It is just something I want to do for myself, and give myself that goal, and just feel good about myself, feel like I've done something to help myself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, it's great to have that sort of desire to sort of want to self-improve, and by the sound of your voice, it does sound like it's getting to you. It sounds like there's a thing in human psychology whereby we've got a mental image of the way we should look. And when what we see in the mirror is in sort of contradiction to what we see, that causes mental dissonance. And what that means is that it's frustrating, and it sounds like that's what's happening with you. If you don't mind me saying, it's like I shouldn't look like this, and it's really getting to me. It's like I don't want to go on a holiday looking like this because it's not me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But there could be aspects like my partner, we've got a 3-year-old, and when you say you want to do something for yourself, like when she had the baby, or we had the baby, should I say, it was almost like a loss of identity as well, and you just need to step out of that zone, because I know having a child can be just so all-encompassing that it would be nice to do something for yourself. Maybe, I don't know if I'm right with that. It's only just that.
Definitely. To be honest, it's been 6 years. I probably should have. I have tried the gym and everything, but it just never lasts. It never lasts.
Okay, gotcha. Well, listen, I think, to be honest, you're a great candidate for the program. Now, the program will work for anybody. Now, what I would say is it comes from a psychological perspective, whether it will work or not. And what I mean by that is you can't sort of make some people do something that they don't want to do. You can't change somebody who's not ready to change. And so, the question that I've got for you, Melissa, is remind me of the reason you got in touch, and why is now the right time for change?
So the reason why I got in touch is I just want to become healthier and more confident in myself. The right time where it is now is because I'm ready. I just really feel like I can do it, and I will do it.
Good. I like that. There's a lot of forward motion, and a lot of people have tried stuff in the past, and as a result, and they haven't got the results they want, and as a result, they end up a little bit skeptical about their own ability and the ability of maybe fitness programs to get them the results. So I'd like to invite you on the program, and before we go down the investment route and stuff like that, I'd just like to give you some clarity about kind of how we do things and why we would get the results for you. And then we can discuss some options. Sound good?
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so from an exercise point of view, for you to lose the weight you want in toning, you've got like going to the gym and doing treadmills or going out for a jog. That's like aerobic fitness. That's not going to get you the results.
Yeah.
You've got to be doing, to get the fat that you're carrying off, you need to be doing HIIT training, and to tone your body, you need to be doing strength training. That's the type of stuff that we do in the gym. Make sense?
Yeah.
And we'll teach you how to do that, and we'll keep you pushing you hard.
Yeah, basically the stuff I can't do on my own.
You just need that red hot poker behind you to sort of to get you moving in the right direction. But we will teach you good form, so that you know how to do the exercises safely, the stuff that delivers results safely. And then nextly, what we need to do is you need to get a grip of your nutrition. So there's 4 key components. Number 1 is that you need to be on the correct amount of food in terms of calories. Number 2, you need to be on the correct distribution of what's called your macronutrients, so your protein, fats, carbs. You need to be making healthy food choices, and you need to keep your water up. Now we will sort of put a simple, easy to follow plan that makes sure that we cover all those points, and then you come on board with us, and then we guide you through how to do that, and so you can get like a shopping list sorted and all the rest of it, and just hit the ground running. And it's easy to follow recipes, so if you have got fussy eaters in the house, we can accommodate for that. Make sense?
Perfect. Yeah, lovely.
In terms of accountability and support, you say like you need a kickstart, you need a push. We recognise that. So we've got our own app. When you come on board with us, we will be in touch with you every day, so that not only we'll be part of a small group of people all within a sort of Facebook group whereby we sort of inspire each other, but also what we do is we will message you directly every day to make sure that your mindset, nutrition, hydration's on point, but also you can message us if there's something that you don't want to put on the post as well via our app. So there's total levels of accountability, and we weigh you and do full body scans every week to make sure that the results that we get in, we can understand where they are and how they can be as accurate as possible. Yeah, make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, listen, I would say if you to drop like a stone a weight currently at the moment, if you would consider that successful, I got 2 programs. We've got the shorter term, which is the 28-day challenge. We've got the 42-day challenge then. So the one you've seen advertised is probably the 28, but we have got like a slightly longer one. Over the 28-day challenge, I mean, you're kind of a 5'6", quite young. Your diet's a little bit hit and miss. I do think realistically we could get, say, 10 to 12 pounds off you within the 28-day challenge. And I do think we definitely get the whole lot off you within the 6 weeks, even if there's a bit more there to work with. We've got the all-in, the 28-day challenge is 149, and we can do split payments. And the 42-day challenge is 249. We can do split payments. So there's a longer, which is 10 to 12 pounds. The longer, which is about stone plus. Which one works better for you?
Maybe, start off with the shorter one if possible.
Perfect. And I mean, if you need to both on extra weeks, then we'll certainly do that. Okay. Well,
lovely.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the spot's yours if you want it. What we're going to do is... Today is what we're going to do. We're going to get you set up on the system. You're going to get a little email. Okay? And what I do then is I'll take like the first week as just like a spot placeholder. Now, whether you want to do that, if you're happy enough, I'll take your card details. If not, then I can give you the login and you can do it yourself, and then I'll book you in for your weigh-in. Sound good?
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. Congratulations. How's it feel to get over the line?
Yeah, no, brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can hear in your voice, it means a lot to you, you know, so I love being the sort of instrument for positive change for somebody who actually it means a lot to, you know, so you'll be a welcome addition to the club.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Okay, let's have a little look then. So what the next thing we need to do with you, Melissa, is to get you in for your initial weigh-in. It only takes a short while, and then what we do is we'll fire you a load of information out. Now, we've got appointments. How are you fixed for Monday next week, Monday morning? Would that be a push for you at all, or? Oh, you've got the wee one, haven't you?
Monday. No, he is at school. I was just thinking, no, I could do Monday morning. What time?
We've got, what time do you go to school?
I drop him off by 9 o'clock.
Right, okay. I mean, how far is the school away from where we are, based by Temple?
Yeah, about 20 minutes, but in traffic, I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure. I don't know if there will be traffic at that time.
Yeah, because we've got weigh-ins ranging from 7:30 to 8:20, but I'm thinking, I mean, what age are you by 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it could only literally be the weigh-in. You could maybe make it before, but if not, we're very flexible. I could message who's our head coaching club, and she could make an arrangement to come in to make it after 9. Would that work better for you?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah, we'll work on those lines here then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to book you in for 8:20, just so that you've got our postal address and things like that to fit into your Google Maps. But what I'll do is I'll ask Dee to get in touch just to reconfirm that time, so it's more like after 9 o'clock here.
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. So what questions have you got for me, Melissa? I know it's been quite a fast-paced call. We've kind of covered a lot of ground. Have you got anything spring to the top of your mind?
I haven't got anything at the moment, no. Would it be possible to send you an email if I do think of anything?
You can even send me a text, and then
oh, lovely, yeah.
I don't get emails to my phone, so if anything springs to mind, you just make sure you give me 3 tinkle, and I'll be straight back to you, alright?
Oh, lovely, yeah, thanks very much.
Alright, Melissa, look forward to seeing you in club on Monday, okay? Have a great weekend.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, and yourself. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.